something sounds like it written.
Palindrome is what but you don't have to, it should be backwards and forwards without moving a letter.
Okay,
You don't have to move a letter. We're not that smart. All right. Well, the word
we
around
prove that every day.
the word around here is that today nutritionist Joy Bauer has outdone herself once again.
Yep, she took 2 of your favorite comfort foods, mac and cheese and chocolate cake, and transformed them from junk food to joy food.
I did.
Mac and cheese is such a fan favorite.
Everybody loves mac and cheese.
So we have countless submissions, challenges for mac and cheese. So this one comes from Sharon. She's in Florida. And if you get it in a restaurant because of the big mound of white starch and the full fat cheese and the cream and the butter, that portion will cost you about 1,310 calories. Yeah. But we're going to do something that's pretty phenomenal, and I got creative. So here are the ingredients. A lot of traditional stuff for the sauce, the milk and reduced fat cheese, a little Parmesan. But instead of the noodles, I'm going to be using spaghetti squash.
You do that a lot. You make that substitution. Yeah.
So what you're going to first do is either bake your spaghetti squash. You can nuke it in the microwave and save yourself some time. I love to do that. Or you can put it in the oven for about 45 minutes. And after it's nice and soft, you let it cool, and you just make your noodle strands.
You just scrape it right out?
You just scrape it right out.
That looks easy.
And
the longer you bake it or nuke it, I would think that would be the easier it is, right? Once
well, I love yes, and a lot of people have trouble cutting it. And all you need to do is put it in the microwave and soften it up for about 4 minutes.
Okay.
Then it's soft, you could cut it, and you put it back in and nuke it.
Okay.
Now, something very important. You want to use a paper towel, and you're going to blot the top to get some of the moisture out, because when we make the creamy, indulgent sauce, you don't want it to get watered down.
Okay.
So now we're going to make the sauce. We have in here a half a cup of milk. I'm using non-fat to cut calories. You could use any kind of milk. Then we're not yet with that. We're going to put in some soy sauce, put in some hot sauce, a little bit of onion powder. We're going to.
And those things don't add calories, do they?
No, they
a
just
little bit of butter does.
A lot of flavor. The butter, not yet. After the simmer, then we're going to take a slurry.
Having a bad day.
This has about a quarter cup of milk with a tablespoon of cornstarch, but you could also use any flour to thicken it up, or you can use arrowroot. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now you could put your cheese in, Hoda.
Thank you, Joy.
We got to add a little butter, so there's just a tablespoon. Whoops.
But
ready? Here we go.
Thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Now this is going to thicken up nicely. Let's make believe it's nice and thick after a couple of minutes, and here we have it. We're now going to put it in the sauce, in with our spaghetti squash.
Then you put it back in the shell and cook it up?
Then I'm using the shell as a vessel. Exactly.
Sweet.
So let's put all of this
Okay,
up.
I'm going to give Kath a taste so we can try it.
We can move
on. One thing that's very important is
cake, which Hoda really cares about.
I'm topping this with broccoli Parmesan breadcrumbs. So there's no starch in here. It's pulsed broccoli florets with a little bit of Parmesan. You pop this into the oven. 370 calories for this entire thing.
Yeah.
Here's the beauty: 370 calories for a hearty portion.
370? That's
what do you
nothing.
think? What do you think of
That
this?
is really, really good. Very good.
2 up? 2 up?
Real,
I get to
real comfort food. Okay.
We gotta go chocolate.
Now we shaved all those calories. We have room for dessert. This comes from Nancy in New York City. She said, Joy, make me a lightened up lava cake. Chocolate lava cake, typically 550 calories.
Wow.
We're going to make 1 serving for 150 calories. Typical ingredients, but instead of oil, I'm using applesauce.
That's
Okay,
a really
so you
big
mix
change.
it all up.
Yes, we have 2 tablespoons of a whole wheat white flour. Now we're going to add in a tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of cocoa powder, a little bit of baking powder, and a pinch of salt.
We're going to try it while you
Perfect. So Hoda, this one is a non-dairy, and that
I want this one.
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
I know, but
now I have an egg white.
I think it's fine.
I'm putting in a little bit of applesauce. I'm putting in a little bit of milk and some vanilla. And all you're going to do is you mix this up. Here's the batter over here. I sprayed a mug. You put this into the mug.
Nuke it.
Really
Nuke it for 120.
You did it, Joy. Two more carrots.
Lava, very important. This is light pudding right inside.
All right, easy.
Right?
Way to go, baby. You did it again.
Awesome. Now.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.